These are 8 very cool underrated Minecraft mods available for 1.19.2. Let's check them out. Helpful Wizards adds a new humanoid mob to Minecraft, called the Wizard. Wizards can trade you useful items such as staffs and charges in return for echo shards. To use a staff, you first need a charge in your inventory. Right-click the staff and the potion effect listed in the staff's description will be applied to you. A charge is required for each use of the staff. You can find wizards and some loot spawning in towers found in Ice Peak biomes. The useful Spyglass mod makes the Spyglass more useful. Instead of just being a worst alternative to Optifine's zoom feature, the Spyglass now displays some information on the mobs you are looking at. This includes the mob's name, its health, and armor. The Spyglass can also be enchanted with marking, which temporarily applies the glowing effect to any entity you look at through the Spyglass. Miner's Delight Plus is an add-on for Farmer's Delight that adds some new foods made from plants and animals found primarily in caves. In other words, the mod makes getting food underground easier. The 2 crops added include the wild cave carrot and gossypium, both of which grow in caves. The cave carrot can be eaten or cooked, and you can take its seeds to grow this carrot variety in a garden. Gossypium can be used to get string. There are also a few new drops for mobs such as bat wings and squid tentacles. All these ingredients can be used to make a variety of different foods made in copper pots and served up in copper cups. Buried Wrecks adds shipwrecks underground. That's all there is to it. The same shipwrecks found in the ocean and on beaches can now be found buried in the ground in random places. The loot table is the same as normal shipwrecks, so you may even find a treasure map in one of the chests. Have you ever wondered what a ghast and a cow would look like combined? Probably not, but here you go anyway. This is the Ghast Cow, or Gow for short. It's a mini boss that spawns when a cow named Ghast is killed by a ghast's fireball. That doesn't include the cow burning to death, it has to be the explosion damage that kills it, and as you may have guessed, this can be quite challenging to accomplish. Honestly, getting it to spawn is probably the most difficult part. The fight itself wasn't too bad. And for the reward of all your hard work, well, I'll leave that as a surprise. Durt's Nether dungeons add some new structures, blocks, tools, and a new mob to Minecraft. There are 2 structures added, the altar and the piglin house. Both are pretty small, but they have some decent loot to grab. One of the blocks is the mcje lantern. There's also a new type of gold called tempered gold, which can be used to make a special set of gold tools that have the strength of diamond and the speed of gold. The mob added is the baby ghast, a friendly mob which can be tamed with artichokes. You can also acquire the wither skeleton sword and cursed bow. Mushroom Villagers adds a new type of primitive villager to Minecraft's mushroom biomes. There are 2 types of villagers that you can find. The Mushroom Villager, which is hostile to zombies, and the Hermit Villager, who runs around and does nothing. Supposedly, he is supposed to trade with you if you give him some emeralds, but I couldn't get this to work. These guys will spawn in huts, which generate quite frequently in this biome. Ager's giant junkyard dimension is one of the more unique mods I've seen lately. As the name suggests, the mod adds a new dimension full of junk. Broken cars, fences, pipes, giant ships and bottles, and more can be found throughout this dimension. To get there, you need to craft a portal from fully oxidized cut copper and light it with an igniter. You can find half-finished portal frames and temples which generate in the overworld. The temples and the dimension itself has some good loot for you to find, but there are also a plethora of hostile mobs guarding it. The Junk Demon, Biker Junkbot, Medium Junkbot, and Web Spitter Spider are just a few of these. If you want to check out some other cool mods, then watch this video right here.